All right. Old heads. I'm feeling like a fucking old head today. I am tired. I am tired. It was a long, long week. I think I got home almost 9 o'clock last night. It was like a 14-hour day. I'm fucking tired. Oh my God. I didn't really notice it till I sat down. I was like, well, that's appropriate, right? Feel like an old head while doing some of the more classic albums. It's funny because 2000, I think, oh, okay, yeah, it's more of a recent. No, Bob, 25 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be a little scrambled brain because I am tired. So whatever. There you go. Shout out to Tim, to Dylan, to Jeremy, some others, some of the old heads still pushing for the old head music, the classics. You know, I do feel a little badly. I do have to apologize to you guys. You know what? Shout out to WBA too. Although it's good that I forgot to mention him because he's convinced that I hate him, and I need to keep up that appearance that I hate WBA. Oh fuck! But you know, lots of new shit this year, which has been fun. I like listening to new shit. Lots of underground shit, which has also been fun. But in that, it's been a absence of classics, right? And for someone who claims they're exploring hip hop, still gotta hit those classics. So I was thinking, you know, I need to kind of like I did back in the day with Kanye, where it was once a month. So I was thinking I need to do a classic once a month, once every 5 or 6 videos needs to be a classic, something from the 90s, maybe from the 80s. You know, they're not necessarily the most popular in terms of views, but who gives a shit? It's all about checking out everything, right? I like checking out the new shit, the weird shit, the hype shit. Gotta stick with the old shit too. Can't forget the old shit. The other day I put on Ready to Die, Biggie Smalls. I put it on. I just like, I just hadn't put it on in a while. Put it on. And it's going. And my wife asks pretty quick into the album too, who is this? I was like, this is Biggie. And she was like, he's and she's heard him before, but I don't listen to Biggie a lot. And I know this is not Biggie. I know this is GhostFace Killah. I'm just telling an old head story. She's like, he's good. Yeah. And so I pulled up for her that little clip on YouTube where he's 17 doing that rap battle on the street. She was like, holy shit. Like, yeah. Honestly, y'all, in my opinion, when you get into strictly rapping, not writing, not songs, hits, no, just strictly rapping, Biggie is number one for me. Number one rapper. That guy, man, there's just something about that fucking guy. So smooth. Just so much swagger. Fucking incredible rapper, man. That guy. A pretty good fucking storyteller, honestly. Anyway, I tell that story to say, you know, absence of old head albums and kind of going back a bit. I'm looking forward to this, honestly. It has been a while since I've gone back to some of that fucking 90s gangster rap shit. And I know this is 2000, but it's kind of like the end of that era, I suppose. You can even tell by the cover, right? A little bit more blingy on the cover, which is funny to me. Pretty funny. Well, let's get into it. You know, Supreme Clientele came out recently. Lots of people tell me to listen to this one beforehand and after the fact. I didn't really hear a lot about Supreme Clientele 2. It sounds like it was fine. Sounds like people enjoyed it, but it wasn't like amazing. The stuff I did hear, people said, nah, the first one's better. Okay, cool. But I'm happy to get back to some more woo. This is 21 tracks, an hour and 4 minutes. So what else was it? I think it was Tim. I'm gonna relay what you told me in horrible fashion. Basically, I guess I don't remember how or why, but like GhostFace Killah was doing some sort of shit like with radios and then like turned down a radio station, and that pissed off that radio station, and they all like got together and decided, now fuck them, you can't be on at all, and it like hurt the Wu-Tang brand and all this. Anyway, and then this came out and put him back on the map or something to that effect. There you go, Tim. Think of what you wrote to me and what I just said. Like how horribly my brain remembers and translates. Now, to be fair, I've gone to sleep worked a 14-hour day, had beer, and gone to sleep again since that message. But still, this brain is not reliable. Anyway, let's get into it. You guys, I'm just going to do the album. I'm not going to worry about music videos. I'm really not interested in 2000 era hip hop music videos. I feel like I've seen 3, and by seeing 3, I've seen all of them. Shiny suits and fucking cars and I don't need to see this shit. And not to say he's just in a shiny suit, but like I'm fine. We're just gonna do the album. If you're on Patreon, you're getting this today, Friday. I'm not gonna do the editing. I'm too tired. I'll post this on YouTube on Saturday. If you're watching on YouTube, Patreon is $2. There's like 200 uncut album reactions now on Patreon. They're all there. A lot of them are MP3 format. If you want to just listen, no ads, no cuts. So there you go. For $2, that's a pretty decent deal. Basically 50 cents a Friday. Not bad. What can you buy for 50 cents these days? Maybe a stamp. A stamp. All right, shut the fuck up. Let's drop in. This is an intro, 46 seconds, and then it goes into Nutmeg, which is track 2, featuring RZA. And the producer is going to be Black Mozart. Oh, I like that. Mozart, Black Mozart. Okay. That's pretty fucking clever, I suppose. Let's drop in. First time hearing Supreme Clientele. Back to some Wu-Tang. GhostFace Killah. Drop it into the intro. Track 1.
Tony Stark makes you feel he's a cool exec with the hottest
What?
steel.
As Iron Man, all jets ablaze. He's light and slight with repulsor rays. Amazing armor.
As Iron Man.
Oh, right. He has the Iron Man, whatever you call it, moniker, persona.
Head of Tony Stark Industries, and as Iron Man.
All right, here's Nutmeg.
Yeah. What's up,
this
y'all?
shit
What's
up.
up? This is Ghostface, straight from Staten Island. You know, I don't really mean no harm, but it just happens, you know, when I step approach a motherfucking black nigga and trying to spit his bars, I can't spit 'em. Check it out, though. And yo, scientific, my hand kissed it, robotic, listic, optimistic. You probably
cool,
missed it. Watch me dolly dick and Scotty Waddy competent me. Big microphone, hippie, hippie, crispy chicken burst, fuck up a stone Richie. Chop the O, sprinkle a little snow inside of Optimo. Swing the
It's
John
sick.
McEnroe, rap rock and roll, tidy bow, gun hole pro, Starsky with the gum so, hit the rum slow, parole kids, live Rapunzel, Patone stizzy really high.
Tone
The vivid laser
stizzy.
I got, jump in a Harley ride, cross, I freak a lemon pie, I'm bout it. Lord forgive me, Miss Sally shot it, Tracy got shot in the face, my house was overcrowded. You fake cats done heard it first, on how I shitted on your turf, fat time, Cuban link first show, check out the rap kingpin,
Oh, I
summertime, fine
shitted
jewelry
on your
dripping,
turf.
face of the box, I seen your ear twitching, my man got bigger dime, son, your shit is skimpy, base
shit
that,
is
so what's in
skimpy.
your mouth, don't waste that, see ghost slamping in the throne with King Tut hat straight off, yeah,
I really like...
yeah.
Pause real quick. So somebody did warn me about his like word usage and how it's kind of different, and it is different. But it's really kind of dials in well with his rapping style. But I'm really liking this like just classic sound feel to the production. It's even kind of got like, it doesn't have like that crackle, but it's kind of got that lo-fi quality sound to it, which is badass. Let's keep going. I'll fuck around with lyrics. I think, well, maybe I'll stop halfway, but we're only a minute and a half in.
This one time niggas, smack all y'all niggas, nigga rats, universal death threats, yeah.
Oh my
This
god.
be the god body, oaths of compulsive lies, flies with my name on it. Dick made the cover, now count how many veins on it. School is not Jurassic, plastic ass booby trap. 10 years working for me, you wanna tap shit? Bong, 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 your bell went wrong. Staple lands where the ambulance don't come. Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah, this is fucking cool,
See what I
man.
mean?
This
You
is
motherfucking
pretty
cry,
goddamn
baby.
strong.
Get in line, punk. You should be studying your odds instead of studying me. That's how you lost your first job, punk. Now get in line, before you get your little thick ass tossed up. Shit, I study on the Bruce Lee, nigga. He was on the
Before
board,
you get
I
your
was
little
on the
thick
field.
ass tossed up.
Black mental cross continental drift. One whip of power, you gets my divine stiff. Brick rock, late night, hit a tick tock on my clock. I used to run up and pick a crab lock, hit his stash, dip back to the lab, make a flip uptown. Now we back on your ass. Incognito, fatal Hakido blow. pop a needle, dick a knock knee hole, bust out a fetal 9-inch long strong. Bobby popped the bitch thong, spit on her, then I banged on my chest like Kong King. Merciless mean, point the killer bee sting, wing beams. Stomach fat as a pancake for a man's sake. Used to fuck her when she ministrate, but it made her hyperventilate. Brooklyn,
I don't know what the fuck that last line is about.
Queens, I know. Shaolin, I know. Bronx, I know.
What do I know that from?
Jersey, I know. Long Island, I know.
What do I know that from? I know. I've heard that before. I know. Maybe I'm hearing it as a sample from this. I know. And ironically, I have no idea where the phrase "I know" comes from. I don't know. Another thing I wanted to say, I told my little Biggie story earlier, but another reason for telling that story was you starting the channel, going through all the classics and all this other shit. I really did feel like the other day when I put Ready to Die on, I appreciated it more. Like I need to put on 36 Chambers again. What's another fucking classic? I can't remember. My brain's just fucking fried. But I need to go back to some of those highly recommended albums again and put them on again, because I really did feel like, like early days of the channel, right? I was really focusing on lyrics and what they were saying and trying to understand what they were saying and why they were saying it and what that meant in their lives, like really on an analytical side. But in that, really more focused on lyrics and stuff and not hearing as much style. With Biggie, I felt like I was really hearing his style. And with this, I feel like I'm more approaching it from a style perspective rather than a lyrical, what he's actually saying perspective. I mean, a rhyming scheme and rapping is part of that, but it's part of it. It's not the bulk of it, RZA's verse. And really with this one, I'm kind of expecting a lot of shit talking, a lot of gangster shit, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm probably not going to worry about the lyrics too much in this. I did really like how I shitted on your turf halftime Cuban link verse. Check out the Rap King Bang Summertime 5 Jerry Dripping. Is that what is that, Jerry Curl or something? I have no fucking idea. Fine Jewelry. No. All these little references, man, these guys catch. The amount of cross-referencing that exists in hip-hop is out of control. It's like more than the fucking not the dictionary. What's the other thing? Encyclopedia. Like, encyclopedias don't cross-reference as much as fucking hip-hop does. That was a good, strong opener. My man got bigger dime. Son, your shit is scampy. Like shrimp scampi, small. It's fucking, or maybe scampi is just fucking slang for something, but I like that one right there too. Portfolio looking fancy in the pantry. Why the pantry specifically? DJ Premier explains how. What the fuck is this? What? Oh, this is actually an explanation. Okay. DJ Premier explains how Limp Bizkit frontman Fred Durst hooked up with him at a DJ gig at Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion party in 1998. While one might expect to hear pop tunes or smooth jazz, at such an establishment, Primo was given the freedom to play raw hip-hop, including Ghostface Killah. This part of being of his... Looking fancy in the pantry of the Playboy Mansion butler's pantry. Okay. Feels like, okay, well, whatever. I'll just believe you. That's an odd thing to reference into a lyric, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I am tired. Jesus, I can fucking feel it. And being tired is not a detraction from my ability or enjoyment of listening to music. But like mentally, my brain does not want to try. Maybe that's a good thing for today. Maybe I will just fucking kick back and enjoy style and some shit talking and some gangster rap and just whatever, right? And really not worry about it. So let's see if that's true. Let's go to track 2, or 3, I suppose, since we did the intro. This is called One. It's featuring TMF. Producer is Juju. Juju Beat Nuts. God. Great name. Great name. All right, here we go. Drop into track 3. 1.
Yeah. New GhostFace. Glorious days. God. Check it out, y'all. We back. Yes, y'all.
I love that. Dun, 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 dun.
Derby. Mask Avengers. I'm here to sharpen your sword. All praises due. TMF, Wu-Tang Clan. Scream on it, yo. We at the weed gate waiting for Jake. We want 8 ravioli bags, 2 thirsty villains yelling bellyaches. Heavyweight rhyme writers hitting the grass, that's the right bitch. Pull out this kite from this white bitch. Talking about there goes, you the only nigga I know. Like when the cops come, you never hide your toes. Get started, man shit. CBL, ice water, metallic.
Great
Past
beat.
tense placed in gold caskets. Drew hair
Great beat.
bitches. Specialists lounging at the mine. Sway Koofy rap undercover dentist. Swimsuit issue. Darts sent truly from the heart. Boo, I miss you. See daddy, like a wistful.
Darts sent truly from the heart, boo.
Fog your goggles. Laying like needles in the hospital. 5 steps to conquer.
This is really good. I'm liking 1 already. This is great.
All my real bitches taking drawers off. So all my high niggas snatch the skirt off. Just in case she wanna play. Get up in that bitch face and tell her ghost said take your clothes off.
Hey, yo, the devil planted fear inside the black.
I'm going to pull one from the new Clips album. This is culturally inappropriate. Oh, shit, that's funny. I feel like this would be considered problematic in today's social atmosphere. To my real bitches, take your drawers off. To my high people, snatch her skirt off. Problematic, friends. Problematic. I shouldn't be taking a sip whilst it's paused. That's an unnecessary delay. Unnecessary delay. I pause there because I do like when we get little snapshots of how things were 20, 25, 30 years ago. And what was, well, I actually, you know what, I was going to say what was acceptable then. People were probably upset about this 25 years ago also. So what fucking difference does it make, you know?
Crash through, break the glass, Tony with the goalie mask. That's the pass, heavy ice rolling, laying on the dash. Love the grass, cauliflower.
He's fucking spitting through here, man. Jesus. He was on the last track, too.
With your name slash backdraft, 4-pounder screaming with the pearly ass. Children fix the contrast, add the sound classes. Mrs. Dad sprinkle with an icicle eyelash. Ass cap a pentagraphs for backstage passes. Special guest, no more Johnny Blaze, Johnny Mathers. Acrobat, run up on that Love Jones actress. Distract the cat while I'm hot sugar, get a crack at this. Yo, switch the lingo, 5970. Garglow, 715 4, be ebony. Yo, the devil planet fear.
Dude, this is a fucking great track. This is a great track. GhostFace fucking going off. The beat is great. Yeah. Yeah, that was a banger. That was a fucking old school banger right there. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. Okay, let's go through the first verse and see if I can make sense of anything on my own. We're at the weed gate waiting for Jake. So Jake is cops. What's the weed gate? Gates is the spot through which trap drug dealers stoop and sell. Okay. We want 8 ravioli bags, 2 thirsty villains yelling bellyaches. What in the flying fuck? What's 8 ravioli bags is 8 dime bags, small bags of weed. Okay. 2 thirsty villains yelling bellyaches, heavyweight rhyme writers. That's a hard one. Hitting the grass, that's the ripest. 2 thirsty villains is reference to the last bar about buying weed. Okay. It's his way of saying he's thirsty for more weed, but he's not alone, and they both are. Okay. In the last line, he described the bags of weed as ravioli bags, hence why they have aching bellies. Okay. Ghost writes heavyweight rhymes, meaning he's good at it. Okay. His weed, they just bought his good weed, the ripest. Okay. Hitting the grass at the ripest, that makes sense to me. The rest of that shit, my God, no. Pull out this kite from this white bitch. Talk about, dear ghost, you're the only person I know, like when the cops come, you never hide your toast. Okay, so my guess is going to be your toast is going to be his gun. Maybe. His gun or his weed, one or the other. But I'm going to say gun. I want to say gun. Because I associate toast with burnt bread, and so burnt would be burner, and that's your throwaway gun, right? This is like my hip-hop quiz right here. Let's see if I can figure this shit out. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Pull this kite out from the white bitch. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Let's see. Let's see how I did. Kite is prison slang for a letter. Okay. Ghost is reading a letter he got from a girl for not hiding his guns from the police. This suggests that Ghost is in jail on weapons charge. Okay, so I was right about the gun. All right. Guest starred in Mad Shit, CBL, Ice Water Battalion, past tense placed in gold caskets. Guest starred in Mad Shit. That's got to be a Wu-Tang reference or like crossovers to other Wu-Tang artists' albums. CBL. I'll say Cuban Links, but I don't know what CBL is. Ice Water Battalion. Well, let's click on it here. All right, got Cuban Links. All right. Ghostface made numerous guest appearances on Wu-Tang projects for his own. CBL probably refers to Cuban Links. Ghost featured on many tracks, including Ice Water. Okay, Ice Water. Sure. Past tense placed in gold caskets. Past tense placed in gold caskets. I'm thinking of coffins, like, coffins. But gold caskets. I don't know. Let's see this one. Meaning of past tense, Ghostface is referring to being deceased. Overall, what he's stating is that the Ice Water Battalion were to ever be deceased from today to be placed in gold caskets. Okay. I won't argue that, but okay. I don't get that, but whatever. Drew Hill bitches, specialist lounging at the mosque. Suede kufi rap. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. This is like religious garb, what have you. Rhymes is made of garlic. Never in the target when the narcs hit. Rumor is you might start to spit. Rhymes is made of garlic. Rhymes is made of garlic. So is that maybe like a flavorful thing? At first I was thinking vampires, like an anti-vampire thing. So like you can't get bit, right? So your rhymes are so good that other people can't steal them. They can't bite you. So it wards off the vampires. But also maybe the garlic is also like, flavorful, like you put in food. Let's click on it. Let's see. Another bizarre food reference from the Wally Dawn. Garlic wards off vampires. Vampires are biters. Hey, all right. Oh my God. You guys, I'm doing pretty good on my hip hop quiz here. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Let's go to the next one. Never the target when the narcs hit. Rumors you might start to spit. So never the target when the narcs hit. Narcs are, I don't even fucking know what narcs stands for. But like people who rat out on drugs or, bust drug dealers, whatever. But I think if you're a narc, like you're working, you're not officially a cop. You're like giving cops the info. So that would, if he's never in the target when the narcs hit, that means he never works with narcs. Rumor is you might start to spit means you, sir, the other person, not me, but you would probably tell a narc info and get everybody caught. Let's see what that's. Let's see. Spit is triple entendre. Ghost is never in the area targeted by narcotics, raided by an informant who spits to the narcs is conveniently never busted. Ghost could also mean spitting a rhyme here. Maybe. As stated in the previous bar, his rhymes are made of garlic, which has a rather bitter taste. People who bite his rhymes spit them out because they can't handle the technique. Okay, yeah, I'm on board with that. Spit can also mean as in to spit out drugs you are hiding in your mouth during the narcotic raid instead of swallowing them. Or spit as in firing a gun. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm on the right page there. I would not check my answers wrong. There, this is fun. You nice Lord, sweet Daddy Grace, wind lifted on the dance floor. I don't know. I'm going to skip that question. I'm skipping. Skip. Pass, right? Pass. This one, I have no fucking idea. Duncan Hines' monument cakes were never half-baked. Alaskan sescapade push your new court dates. What in the flying fuck? Ghost continues the cake metaphor with a something of linked words meaning involved half-baked, be that a cake, half-baked. The resulting insinuation is that despite being fully stoned, their criminal capers are always meticulously planned and coldly executed. Jesus. Okay, and the rest, that's when the annotations kind of thin out. And I'm not going to worry too much about track 2 because I would fail verse 2. Verse 2, I would fail. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. What, dicking down Oprah? What? Fuck. What the fuck ever. Let's move to track 4. It's called Saturday Night. Producers Carlos 6 July Brody. Dropping track 4, Saturday Night. Oh, it's a little short one too. A minute and a half.
Yo, Saturday night, uptown, riding past Kansas Fried Chicken. What's poppin', kid? We in the mix. It's chilly, 40 below. Gates closed, got a
40 below. Christ.
Blow on my hand, rub on my nose. Tap the glass, stop frontin', do. Fresh pair of jeans, look, I got loot. 11 in the bass boots, heard the screech pull up. These Jakes flash me 5 pictures, one hat, my man smug. Sammy step brother hugs, you asked the wrong guy, sir. I'm from Atlanta, yeah, we know Mr. Coles. It's not my fucker what I said, you make the 13th nigga. A multi-million-dollar operation is based upon it, yo. Where the hell's the RZA?
Where the hell's the RZA?
Wireless joints, special made to go off in your hand, and which went out on point. Switch to the next scene. I'm at the crib, bugging out on how Pole live. Hating plus harassing the kid. Park the truck in the double-face garage style. 1-900 Raycon, tell a guard shit's mega real. Flashing me on BET. Planet Groove, Rap City News, NAACP committees.
I like.
In an enemy land,
Oh, interesting. I love the transition there. I'm going to pause it. I love the transition there. So this is kind of, I like this. First of all, what a banger of a fucking beat for almost like an interlude. Like a crossover in a sense. But it's almost like a story turned into a skit that was based off of something that happened or something, but then it drops into the little sample at the end there. What was I going to say? There was one thing I wanted to... Wisdom Bird's pregnant out on Baisley. What the fuck is this about? This may be a reference to the track Wisdom Body from Raekwon's Only Built for Cuban Links, in which Ghostface references seducing an attractive woman. The cops are saying that they spoke with this woman, who is now pregnant, and saying she snitched on Ghostface. The context for this is provided in the previous sentence where the cop lies to Ghostface that all of Staten Island is turning on him. But I wonder if the Staten Island shitting on you thing has anything to do with like the trouble they were having with the radio stations, like turning them down or whatever the fuck was going on. That's why I say I feel like it's a blend of real shit into like a fucking interlude story section for the album. Heard a screech pull up these Jakes, flashed me 5. Picture of one had my man's mug. Send me stepped brothers hugs. You asked the wrong guy, son. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. All right, let's keep going. I kind of hate that I paused. We'll just start from track 5. This is called Ghost Deini, I suppose I'll say. That's featuring Lord Superb, producer at the Blacksmiths. Interesting. Here we go. Here's 5, and it kind of drops in with this little like sample intro thing.
in an enemy land,
Saturday Night was cool.
Just by destroying Stark Enterprises, we could cripple their national defense. So you, Professor Venko, the world's greatest expert on electricity, must devise the destruction of Stark's mighty guardian, Iron Man.
Yo, summertime, holding a 9, split the Vega in half. Jeeps rumble in my thoughts,
another
fuck
cool
grass,
fucking
stopping
beat.
hydrox, hydraulic. The kid with the most knowledge will obtain the touch top dollars. Hold me down, hand me my cake. Dusty bake, activate. Fuck your corny debates. I'm like cake or maybe like $10,000 rabbits. The kid walked through, switch up his accent. Now I'm from Paris, cash the bill, frozen elements of gold. Signs from the most side causes me to break the mold. How the fuck was y'all niggas thinking? You think I fell off the ledge? The legendary Ghost Deini might be dead? Never, impossible. Pull out black burners like tonsils. 2 gallons hidden if we got to. Busting at y'all niggas daily. Wall to wall hawking, sucking your teeth, cause God chain talking like GhostFace this, GhostFace that.
I love these
Ghost
lighter
so
notes
crack.
in the
Now
production.
with revelation spoken through rap, velour down like the Sheik of Iran. Here's the instructions, put it together. It's simple, ain't it? Well, quite clever.
You know what? I was just getting ready to say GhostFace Killah is a great rapper. I'm really liking his rapping style. But that last line right there, it's simple, ain't it? Well, quite love just a little gap he throws in there. And it's almost like he used the space as a rhyme, in a sense. Sounds great. He sounds fucking great. And, you know, I've heard him before. He's been featured on other albums, and he was all over 36 Chambers, of course. But, like, with the Wu-Tang album specifically, it's tough because there's, what, like 7 fucking guys or some shit, and they all come in and out. RZA, I recognize. Old Dirty Bastard is easy to recognize. But, like, you know, I just forget. I'm not an expert on Wu-Tang. I've heard their stuff, but I'm not an expert. So it is fun to finally just sit and listen to GhostFace specifically. Because he is fucking putting the work in on this album so far. This is track 5 of what? 1,000? 21 songs. He is putting the fucking work in. Like, there has been no slouching at all whatsoever. It's me against housing. New York City Housing Authority Police Department was a law enforcement agency in New York that exists from 52 to 95, which has since merged into the NYPD. So-and-so authorized the hiring of security guards to patrol the city's public housing. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. This is fucking great.
Tupac, Biggie, oh, how we miss you so.
Here I compliment his rapping, and then I don't like his singing. I don't like his singing at all.
For a pound. Ask niggas how I get down. Came through in the Booger Green 68 pace. A mad pay behind the fuck. Truck 2 rappers got stuck that night. I ain't saying no names, they know who. Thank you for the change outdoor event.
Thank you for the change.
30 seconds till we tears the seas. Quick call, my seeds dipped in the crowd. The host spotted me. He knew not to call my name out. He walked off softly. We exactly formed like Christ and his disciples. Black fatigues, lethal face Deini. He held the rifle. We had the whole shit shook. Your favorite rappers dropping they drinks on the low, tucking they links. We made 80 off the books. No disrespect, but metaphor.
We had the whole shit shook. Your favorite rappers dropping their drinks on the low, tucking their links. Oh my god, dude, that was great. We made 80 off the books. Oh, that's fucking funny. We made 80 off the books. I'm assuming that's 80,000, right? 80,000. Oh, the annotation is the same. But I've been playing a lot of Red Dead 2 again lately. I got Labor Day, I got a new TV. My wife just out of nowhere. I think it was during all the house bullshit. It was before she got diagnosed, but out of nowhere, because I'd been joking like, "Oh, I need a new TV, and I didn't. Our old TV was fine. But she's like, you know, your birthday's coming up. I recently had my birthday, yeah, it's middle September. My birthday's in August, and I'm 45 now. She's like, you know, for your birthday, if you want to get that new TV you've been talking about, which I was just joking about, get that new TV. All right, so I did. Labor Day weekend, pretty good sale. Got a pretty good sized TV. Here, we'll show it. We'll glance it over there. The fucking big old huge goddamn fucking stupid thing, right? And so I was like, oh, I gotta put on Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, let's see how it looks. And it's fucking gorgeous. And I've been playing the shit out of it. And so I've been going around robbing stagecoaches and stealing people's fucking watches and wedding rings and fucking... And so when you said made 80 off the books, I'm like, yeah, I do that shit in Red Dead. If you make 80 off the books, Red Dead, that's pretty fucking good. I mean, obviously they're not talking about $80 only, but $80 in Red Dead, hell, I could buy myself a new rifle. Go hunting. That's what I do too. Like half the time I just ride around and just, ooh, a 3-star animal. Let's get it. Let's get the animal. And tracking shit, picking plants, like just wandering around in the world in Red Dead 2. It's such a beautiful game. Grand Theft Auto 6 is, I feel like it's going to be monumental. Because Red Dead, I think, is over 5 years old now. I think. Probably more than that. And I have the PlayStation 4 version. I have the older version. And it just looks incredible. So Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to fucking blow everything away. Anyway, that's my story. All triggered off of 80 off the books. Fun story. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Keep me out the project. Rap connects to keep me correct. Hey, yo, I wrote this on Donnie Roof. After after his funeral on one knee, thinking his killers follow me. So tell my nigga Deini,
Yeah.
here, can you please tell God that we fucked up here? You got beer, weed, guns, age, all these obstacles. It's hard to make it nowadays. Watch the devil winning.
Damn.
Ain't in my senses, and you ain't in my dollars. I fuck with rock wallets, no leashes, no collars, brolic scholars. That's Ghostini.
Yeah. Superb. That was a great verse, man. I like Ghostini. Great track. Great beat. Good beats so far. Great beats. Great rapping. Right? The old head way. Great beats. Great rapping. I laugh. I like to joke and poke fun at old heads because it's not that you guys are wrong. You're not wrong. You're right in saying it's all about great beats and great rapping. Yes, that is true. That is fundamental. But there's some great beats and great rapping that are outside of the old head sphere. It really is. It's true. I know you might. No, Bob. No, I don't. No, don't say it. It's true. There's some great shit out there that's not old head. There's some great rappers out there. Believe it or not, I think Yeet is a pretty good rapper, and I know nobody will fucking believe me because, you know, when you think of Yeet, you don't think of, like, even I, as a fan of Yeet, don't think of great rapping as Yeet. But when you think of what rapping is, and I always associate rapping as like the hip hop version of the guitar. How someone plays the guitar, how someone raps. To me, those are very close parallels between rock and hip hop, the guitar and the rapper. If you just listen to how Yeet is using his voice, his flows, his inflections, the guy has huge variety, great range. I think he's great. He's great to listen to. And so just like a guitar and how certain guys play guitar, and like, look, not everybody's into all the different guitar players. Not everybody's into all the different rappers. I get that too. But I just, it cracks me up being so involved in hip hop and seeing all the different fan bases just fucking huddle up and be like, no. No, we're all over here. And then this fan base is, no. We don't listen. None of that shit. It's just the shit. It's funny. It's funny to me. Superb. Had a killer verse. I wrote this on Donnie's roof after his funeral on one knee, thinking his killer's following me. So to Donnie up there, can you please tell God that we're fucked up here? You got beer, weed, guns, aid, all these obstacles. It's hard to make it nowadays. Why is the devil winning? Some say it's our fault. If that's the answer, you know, smoke can cause cancer. That's an interesting phrase. You know, smoke can cause cancer, as in like you're choosing to do these things that are killing you. Let me drop a bracelet, leave a chain behind. My tapes say at the beginning because that's how they rewind. My tapes say at the beginning because that's how they rewind. Maybe you know, if we link this line to the idea, you know, smoking causes cancer, maybe what he's saying here is my tapes say at the beginning because that's how they rewind. Maybe he's trying to say, I'm not going to make these decisions that lead to these ultimate outcomes and then maybe get to the end of that tape and regret it and have to try and go back. Maybe I'm just going to not even bother. Maybe that's what he means. I don't know. Great track. Ghostini. Great track. To the final, show these people how the way we dance. Hot Night, Jamaica came through in a Booger Green 68 pacer, mad paper, high as fuck truck. Two rappers got stuck that night. I ain't saying no names. They know who they are. Thank you for the chains. Jesus, man. Oh, Jesus. Good shit. Let's keep going. I'm having fun. You know, I try not to, you know, when I say I'm tired, it's because it's true. But also, I'm not trying to like make anybody feel concerned or anything. I hope you guys realize that this shit is almost always fun. Almost always fun. There's some albums where I go, oh, okay, it's gonna be one of these, I guess. But sitting, listening to music, focusing on lyrics, my brain is nowhere else. You know, I'm right here, which is nice. That's really nice. So This is fun. Having a good time. Let's keep going. Track 6 is called Apollo Kids. We've got Raekwon as a feature, and Hosji is producing, dropping in to number 6, Apollo Kids. Yeah.
Motherfucker, yeah. I see that. Or y'all fake motherfuckers
Oh.
up in the joint, huh?
Oh.
Stealing my light, huh? Watch me do it, watch
Yeah. Yeah. Good production.
Yo, check these up top murderers. Snowy in the bezel is the cloud mergers. FBI trying one word with this kid who pooped out, busted shot up in the beacon. Catch me in the corner not speaking. Crushed out.
Catch me in the corner not speaking.
Sweet daddy long fuck meats.
Dude, this
Chicken
beat
and
is
broccoli.
sick.
Raleigh looks stinky with his man straight from Raleigh Dorm. 86 rhyming at the center debut. 93 LP
Told you to enter.
Niggas stealing my life. Crawl up in the bed with grandma beneath the lazy boy where you hid your knife. Ghost is back, stretch Cadillacs, fruit cocktails, hit the shells and pause paste.
That section of the beat is so great.
Plus degrees, as we approach the hood, the God's bill.
As we approach the hood, the God's bill.
Sally's 50 deep up in the city, we banned for life. Apollo kids live to spit the real.
That was something else I was told. There was some beef with like 50 Cent, apparently. But I don't know. I was told, and this brain went, yeah, that's nice. Anyway. Anyway. Dude, this beat is fucking great. This might be my favorite. Apollo Kids. I love it when it's all da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh, that shit's fucking great. Great. Hell yeah. I'm the Inventor 86, rhyming at the center, debut 93 LP, told you to enter. Enter the woo. 36 chambers. Fucking A. Right, I'm right. I know I'm right. I just gotta verify. Yep, enter the Wu-Tang. Okay, yeah. So I have two different yeahs. I have yeah, which is Freddie Gibbs, and then I have yeah, which is Stan Marsh from South Park, from the episode where he is Lord, making music. Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday. Yeah. Fucking insanity. South Park is crazy. Let's keep going. That shit is fucking great. I love that. I like that he doesn't overdo it. He breaks out of it, goes into some other shit.
My son, $20 off, no tax. Last seen Manhattan Chase, we drew the 6A digit in the briefcase. Rawness, title is hell.
Yeah.
Quick to be loaded
Fucking bad,
around,
dude.
faces surround, look us down.
I'm not even listening to him. I'm only listening to the beat.
We spit a fair one, poker nose money, gin rummy with glare, spot the lame bit his ear. Yo, it takes a teaspoon, 300 goons, stash balloons, locked in lab rooms, hit with the Glock, spaz the grand soon, glocked them like a patient. His stocks for hustle invasion, knowing how we got the block off. As we approach,
There's even some. I'm noticing like lo-fi crack, popple sound. This is a great track. Yeah, great track. Who was the fucking producer again? Hosji? Yeah, that was a fucking great track. That, so far, Apollo Kids is my favorite. That's my favorite. Ghost Deini was great too. All these, goddamn, this is a banger of an album. Goddamn. The beat was so good, I just didn't pay shit for attention to the lyrics. See, here we go. What? Oh yeah, I'm about to throw hair on your back. What the fuck is this? Throw hair on your back is a metaphor for making someone grow up. Oh, okay. Since the face been revealed, game got real. Radio been gassing people. My imposters scream they're ill. I'm the Inventor 86, rhyming at the center, debut 93 LP, told you to enter. And I won't bother reading the next line. Take the stand, throw my hand all on the Bible and tell lies too. That was great. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, that shit was great. All right, let's keep going. This is called The Grain. This is track 7. I do like that. It's a lot of tracks, but they're all kind of quick. And I feel like that's a little... I mean, I guess this isn't proper 90s, right? It's 2000, late 90s, 2000. But that's one thing that makes me a little hesitant with going to some of these classic 90s albums is, man, back in the 90s when the CDs were really just like the bee's knees of sales, right? I feel like everybody was trying to put out these fucking like 80-minute goddamn albums to fill it all up, right? So when you bought that CD, you got the most for your money and that type of shit. And sometimes it's like, I just don't need that much fucking music in an album. So I like, even though it's 21 tracks, that it's still just a shade over an hour. So The Grain, anyway, is 2.5 minutes. It's featuring RZA. It's produced by RZA. Let's drop into The Grain.
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for you.
Yo, keep with young black green beret, chrome laser guns blazing that space, wallabies, Chevy loose Kool-Aid, 10 niggas for the top cheese, black place, $100 seats, told up. We at the opera, Queen Elizabeth rub on my leg, hand ketchup on the dress from a Whopper, chunky ass necklace, must be a birthstone. John Paul caught the biggest stones at a room. So Charles, Osborne the Prince, fucking with Diana, 2 rows across, 30 giving hickeys to Vienna White, fingering Pamela Lee. We on the balcony.
Pamela Lee. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Let me adjust my lens through these binoculars. I paid 5G, sliding off like King Vitamin, Viking, Patriot of Broad Street. Bet you think I'm laying like a hype.
Tony Stark made the knocks, dogs
Laying like
with
a
the Benz parked up against the boulevard. Starks had the bone spark. One cop tapped the window glass like a simple crack. Dip like an Oreo cookie in cold milk. Gold silk, gold filled cap. Who wear hat, low tilt, true Islamic. We speak verbal rhyme phonics. Why y'all try to change this hip hop to technotronics?
Why y'all trying to change this hip hop to technotronics? It's kind of a funky track. I'm not really into it. It's fine, but whatever. It's odd. And these guys don't need to sing. They don't need to try and sing at all. They really don't. Huh. Odd song. I like this kind of rapid tempo on it. But odd song. And they don't need to sing. They don't. Please don't. please don't sing. Please. Neighborhood cigarette Clinton about to cut WIC. I forgot what WIC stands for. Federal Assistance Program for Low-Income Pregnant Women. Oh, that's right. Tony Stark's make the Narcs dogs bark with the Benz parked up against the boulevard. Starks had the bone sparked. One cop tapped the window glass like a cymbal crash. What the fuck, son? You trying to break glass? He flashed his badge, license and registrations. At that moment, his fat partner started chasing. So I guess he takes off running, I guess, because his fat partner starts chasing. Chicken heads, they was racing with their hearts pacing for snatch of gold, trying to dip into the God's basement. Our location, lead, steel, shed, spread, cracked shorty head. Left Sweetie there for dead. There's a story being told, but I don't know all of the details. I understand the cop's part. Starks had the bone sparked. I'm assuming that's like his pipe for smoking. I like the description of tapping on the window like a cymbal crash. Yeah, it's a very light tap indeed, isn't it? Fucking wham. All right, let's go to 8. This is called Buck 50. It's featuring Method Man, Redman, and Capadonna. It's produced by RZA again. Dropping into 8, Buck 50.
Supreme
Oh, yeah.
Who I'm is, the phenom, the big niggas can't live. Who I'm is, we ain't got shit. Something got to give. Y'all done flipped y'all way. Blacked out the crib, dying live on my legs. And my badass kids freeze. Looking at your ice like, jeez. I'm plotting on the mouse trap about to snatch the cheese. I heard y'all kids is about that. Psychotherapy, you bugging. Where the couch at? Woo, till they bury me. Never tell a lie. Like George with the cherry tree.
Jump out the window for a little taste of droopy look. My main bitches call me lazy. Educated birds.
My
and
main
girls, you so
bitches
crazy.
call me lazy.
Cap and slide through with the
Oh my
ghost.
God.
Post up like paint on walls. Drip 2 L's.
Great fucking beat.
Ruffle inside the bubble goose. It's the odd couple. Hollow points follow you home. Staten Island. Playing with the big toys that make noise. Echo in the hall. A scared voice. Niggas start to act choice. But Duncan Hines didn't know Betty Crocker had the 2 9s. Made the club noise. Shattered the windows. Dust heads running. The Rat Kingpin. Bust the Black Jesus is coming.
The hard wire starting bonfires. Pulling mass so you know it's me. And your weed got more C's than ODB. Can't smoke with you. Watch no time rope to ya. Left and move will open ya.
Oh my God. That's good. This is a great fucking track. $1.50. Fuck yeah, dude. What a banger. RZA killing it with the production.
We in two
Fucking
sixes, fucking
killing
with
it.
bitches, Don plus taking pictures. How you doing, baby? My name Ghost. Don't get caught up in my change or the way that I speak. Seek intelligence, slickest nigga, darn since Greece. Check out the grades on the side of my waist. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, dosage ala expialidocious, Cali super. Cancun, catch me in the
What
room.
an asshole.
Grouper.
What an asshole. He can do that shit backwards. It'd take me an hour.
Fuck y'all wanna do? Crack a boot, smoke a L or two. And flip like, yelling for the whole clique is sick like. You wear your stink, bitch, eat a dick like. Baby, shake your shit, girl, your thick like. Getting rich like.
Oh God. That was a banger too, man. What a fucking album, dude. What an album. That was great. That was great. Dude, fucking hearing Method Man. I kind of forgot about Method Man. Love his voice. Love his voice, man. And I love that little bit. Looking at your eyes like, jeez. I'm plotting on the mousetrap, about to snatch the cheese. Heard y'all kids about that psychotherapy. You're bugging. Where the couch at? Woo, till they bury me. Never tell a lie like George with the cherry tree. What the fuck's that about? George Washington supposedly chopped down his father's cherry tree. When he asked if he cut it, he admitted the truth and said, I cannot tell a lie. Oh. Well, that's a different time. Huh. Getting in trouble for chopping down your dad's cherry tree with a hatchet? I would wager it's been a while since a child has gotten in trouble for chopping down their parents' cherry tree with a hatchet. It's probably been a while. Yeah, times have changed. Ain't nothing nice in New York. Stick you for your cake and your icing. That tough talk don't mean nothing when you're up north. So keep them hands where I can see them like you want freedom. You know that saying, if you can't join them, beat them, and push your way in. We ain't acrobats, but we flip on occasion. Pick the pants up, pants sagging, pull your waist up. People renting slum jewels from Jacob Fool. What's this about? Meth disses rappers with rented bling and drops an early reference to Jacob the Jeweler. Back in '99, before Gucci Mane and Kanye West had even started rapping. Since then, the King of Bling has become much more popular despite a stint in jail for money laundering. Yeah, there's no surprise there, huh? You may have seen your favorite rapper sporting one of his tasteful watches. Yeah, that's one thing about hip-hop more as a culture. Because I'm very removed from hip-hop culture, very removed from black culture. You know, it's just what it is. There's no decisions that happen there. That's just how my life is. One thing I do not like about hip-hop culture is the fucking consumerism. God damn. Buy shit. It's just ridiculous. And look, people told me 1,000 times, Bob, you don't understand. They're living for today. They don't know tomorrow's not exist. They want to have a good time. I get that. But you can have a good time without just buying a bunch of stupid shit. And like for me, at my point in my life, when I'm thinking about numbers, and it's like if I had this chunk of money, I could do this with my life, and if I had this chunk of money, I could do this with my life. I'm looking at, I got a son who's going to turn 14 in 5 years. He's going to be talking about college and all this other shit. Well, 4 years, really. I don't want to work until I die. I'd like to have some good years of retirement and all that kind of shit. And so it's just this idea of spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on stupid-ass fucking cars and jewelry and clothes and Gucci bag. Like, it's just ridiculous to me. Ridiculous. Anyway, there's my little rant. Typical standard old man stop spending money rant. It's very, very stock, very standard. But it just drives me nuts. It's so prominent. God, it's just so fucking prominent. Anyway, that was it. That was the line. I knew there was one line in here that was cracking me the fuck up. And your weed got more seeds than ODB. That is fucking hilarious, dude. That is fucking... I wish I could have seen Old Dirty Bastard's face when he heard that. Proposed suggestion. Annotation makes perfect sense, just a bit of grammar. Red wants his victim to look their killer in the eyes, so he removes the mask to reveal his identity. He also said the weed you smoke has more seeds, kids, than ODB, who has 7 children. This usually means the weed is low grade. These annotations kill me sometimes, too. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to take a slight break. You guys won't notice, but I'm going to... The cats like to hang out in the garage in the morning. So, but the house is warming up, so I'm going to go get the cats out. I'm going to turn the AC down. I'm starting to sweat. That's no good. No good. All right, well, just like that. Poof. Break time is over. Don't let management find out how to edit break times. Because all of our fucking break times will disappear just like that. Where are we? Track 9. It looks like $150 was great. Track 9. Although, you know what? Track 9's got some stream numbers too. So, one thing it always throws me off, right? I'll look up an old head album. I'm just going to say old head all the time. And I look at the numbers and go, nobody listens to this. Yeah, because we all own it on fucking CD. Like, I was looking up one of the bands I like a lot is Rush. If you go look at their numbers, it looks like no one's ever really heard of them. Yeah, because everybody owns their fucking records and cassettes and CDs and shit like that. Like, the people who listen to Rush they probably don't even fucking have Spotify. Anyway, just a reminder that numbers aren't the end-all, be-all of everything. As we've seen today, these have been some banger songs. This one's called Mighty Healthy. Producers Mathematics. Who's not familiar? And you might see some frenzied kitties in the background because they're upset because they're not in the garage anymore. Sad kitties. Here we go. Track 9, Mighty Healthy. There they go.
My God,
oh, fun cut.
Lots of people say once a man's a killer, they just keep on killing and killing. They sort of develop a taste for blood.
Yeah, that's right. To kill one man or kill 10, it's all the same. Yeah. After all, they can only hang you once.
Yeah. Only hang you once. Chilling with my man Rusty, low down. Blew off the burner, kinda dusty. The
Blew
world
off
can't
the
touch
burner.
Ghost Purple Tape. Ray co-host, Monty Hall Expo, Intellect Direct Pro, Sun's trifling fuck. Wildflower on the cycling. Picked up the broom, thought I was Michaelin. West Brighton Pool. Now I'm into iron duels. Turn us to Earth's whoopee. She out of law school. Inhale, break piece of hell.
That's gotta be all kinds of references right there.
You flash the burn cell. Checkmate. Props like the Michael Chip founder. Neck to neck stock with Bill Gates now. When we hug these mics, we get busy. Come and have a good time with G.O.D. Make you snap your fingers or wiggle. Scream, shout.
Trippy track.
Just giggle. Shake that body, party that body. Don't fuck with ghosts and feel sorry.
Shake that butt, party that butt. That was sampled somewhere. Shake that butt, party that butt. Shake that butt. Oh, I think Kanye? Shake that butt. Kanye might have used that. I feel like that's the sample right there, though. It's kind of fun, too. You know, every now and then maybe you find a sample in the wild from something else you heard.
I'm not the herb. Understand what I'm saying? Hit mics like Ted Koppel, rifle expert.
Oh, no more parties in LA.
Ring leader, set it off. Rap Derek Jeter, Cobridge, Prince of the game. Wish you could see us. We lay low, glitter wax, 4 bangles, priceless roast. Lay around the guard, get tangled, woolly hair, eyes fiery red, feet made of brass.
Production flow is starting to settle in now. God, so they are killers. Huh, are he healthy?
My God, so they are killers. My God,
Yeah,
so they are killers.
I like that sample a lot. Interesting track. Took me a little while to get used to it. The beat, really, it was the beat. But once it kind of grew on me, I liked it. Let's do another hip hop quiz. It's challenging, this verse. Both hands clusty, chilling with my man Rusty, low down, blew off the burner, kinda dusty. The world can't touch Ghost, purple tape, Ray co-host. So purple tape is 36 chambers, right? It was like the purple tape, right? Let's double check that. Oh, only built for Cuban links. That's right. Ray co-host. That's right. Shit, my bad. Monty Hall Expo Intellect. You read Pro. Sun's trifling fuck wildflower on the cycle. And picked up the broom. Thought I was Michaelin. Refers to the scene in 1984 Break-In in which the main character Turbo, played by Michael Chambers, dances with the broom. Don't know that. Okay, I don't know that. West Brighton Pool. Now I'm into iron duels. West Brighton Pool is a public pool in Staten Island across from the project. Iron duels are rap battles. Okay. Turn nuns to earth's whoopee. She had a law school. So I feel like Allah is double meaning for a law school. What is all this shit? Ghostface is saying he and Wu-Tang crew take Christian women and convert them to 5%ers. 5%ers refer to women as earths and men as gods. He goes to reference Whoopi Goldberg from the movie Sister Act, which she played a lounge singer masquerading as a nun. Okay. I have to sneeze. Shit. I have to sneeze. Inhale break beats of hella alike. I don't know. Proper. Duracell, not you flashed a burnt cell. So Duracell was a battery. A burnt battery would be like a dead battery. Ghost is describing a dark night with no moon, using a cell phone with low battery as a light. Oh, a burnt. Oh yeah, we did have cell phones back then, right? Duracell not being a thick roll of cash. You flash a burnt cell, meaning your battery is dead. Cash on short. Duracell ties to the previous line where he says AA. Oh yeah, AA. Okay. All right. Yeah. I already had the Duracell. I mean, I knew Duracell was a type of battery. Snap out of Candyland, kids. The old rumor is blacks become immune and shit. We never did like eating dead birds. Trust the pharmacy over herbs. Men marrying men. Ill they got the urge. Dude, the fear that hip-hop has with homosexuals is insane. Well, I shouldn't say... Like, I shouldn't put it on just hip-hop. Like, fucking conservatives, too. God damn. But I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what? Like, I'm not attracted to men at all. Whatever. But who gives a fuck? Like, I just don't get it. Jesus Christ. And, like, even like HBO, right? You watch some shows on HBO and they'll have, even I think it was on The Wire, right? They had the first season. There was a couple scenes where Omar was kissing his boyfriend or whatever. And I have to admit, I just kind of go, like that is not something I'm attracted to. But at the same time, it's like, it's not a big deal. I don't understand. Anyway, whatever. And the irony, of course, right? Like if two women are kissing, oh, hello there. Like this is perfectly acceptable. And why? Because we like it. And so it's just like, it just feels like childish behavior. I don't like that because it's gross to me. And so therefore it's bad. But I like this. So it's good. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. They're both the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just one we go, oh, and the other we go, oh. Anyway, whatever. Scissor. I wish this was annotated. Scissor hand wig vanished in the winter. Living off land. You goddamn right. I fuck fans. King. I don't know. It is interesting watching Ghostface, or not necessarily watching, but like seeing his lyrics written out because they're so almost like helter-skelter, but not random. Like he's saying shit in a way on purpose, but a lot of this stuff is way over my head. Checkmate. Props like the microchip founder, neck to neck stock with Bill Gates now. So Microsoft, obviously Bill Gates, microchip. When we hug these mics, we get busy. Come and have a good time with the GOD. Make you snap your fingers or wiggle, scream, shout, laugh. Shake that body, party that body. Yeah, and I believe that was No More Parties in LA is that what sampled that section right there. Kind of want to hear this one again. Because initially I was having a hard time getting used to his flow and the production at the same time. But second half, it was starting to click. So we'll see how that sounds. More listen. Let's keep going. This is Woodrow the Basshead. Featuring Lord Superb, produced by RZA. Dropping into 10. Woodrow the Basshead.
Hey, brother, stop.
What up, Dro?
Hey, yo, what up, my motherfucking nigga? Woo.
What up, kid?
Hey, yo, man, why y'all niggas playing me? Cause Woodrow ain't never heard no motherfucking body.
Stop
Get these big niggas off me, man.
Joe, you wild, Joe.
Hey, yo, let me get two.
Come on, Joe. You know I get.
I'm saying, man, I know y'all motherfuckers say cash rules everything around you, but crack rule everything around me.
Stop that, Joe.
It ain't no motherfucking game, nigga. I come through with the
Christmas
TV.
tomorrow, man.
I come through with the VC, and I'm gonna come through for y'all motherfuckers on here. Stapleton, y'all niggas know how I do.
Come on, Joe. You like fam, man. I love you, man.
Come on, man. The first is around the motherfucking corner, just like you love the first.
They don't want to sell to him because he doesn't have the money, right? Right. So he's just a crackhead, right? I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. And so, but they're trying to be nice to him. They're trying to be like, look, I love you, man. Look, don't do this.
When I see your ass in front of that motherfucking check cashing, nigga, you don't kiss me. Nigga, you get your motherfucking money and keep stepping. So let me get my motherfucking crack on, get high, do my motherfucking thing, and I'm motherfucking leaving.
Yo, Joe, stop that, man. Stop that. Man.
Nigga, I got a motherfucking nigga played in 380. I go to my old lady house. Now I tell her, Susie, throw it out the window. Susie! Don't play with me, mother. Sue!
Wow, Joe, stop, huh?
Back the fuck up, motherfucker.
Now, this is my nigga right here, Joe.
Brother, stop.
I can't even do it. No, in the real Joe, I'm tight, huh?
I don't give a y'all won't let me get two for $9, $1 motherfucking dollar.
Get the fuck out the house. The fuck out the gate, man. I'm about to knock you the fuck out.
Huh. Like, it's a skit, but it's not, right? Like even if they brought these guys in and just like, let's just have this mock conversation, like how many times has this conversation been had in reality over and over again, you know? I'm gonna go down to the fucking rosters. What's funny is initially I felt like it was a money thing, but towards the end it kind of started to feel like nah, man, like less about money and more just about maybe trying to get him to straighten out a little bit. Maybe like he's too far gone. He needs to kind of pull back and you know, not just be fucking all cracked out all the time. I don't know. Interesting little thing. Huh. Well, there you go. What really throws me off, or is I find fascinating, I suppose, is it's in the album. You know? And not that these guys have to be super artsy-fartsy with everything that they do and everything has to mean something and blah, blah, blah. But it's in the album. And that, to me, means at least something. Like, you don't just... Like, obviously, this is not here on accident. So there's a reason. There is some reason. Whether it's a big reason, small reason, super important, not important, they think it's funny, whatever. Like, but there is a reason. And that's what makes me curious. Like, why? What is this here for? What are we as a listener supposed to kind of pull from this? I don't know. Let's move on. This is track 11. It's called Stay True. It's pretty short, just under 2 minutes. It's featuring the 60-second Assassin and produced by Inspector Deck. Dropping into 11. Stay True.
Oh,
like,
we in the fields with heat. You fake niggas eat kid meals to me. We street referees, we rock jean jackets, thick shirts over turtlenecks. Certified doctors in hoods and still oil techs. But wait, roll cameras, baby face money blowing like beach nut. Call off the mutts, it's me again. Ghost, your host this evening. Ladies and gents, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. Tough, tight, all sharp. Light up a bark, let's mingle. Fetch me a Remy Martin or diamonds. He said he don't drink, think before he talk. He walk like he Lord, a fellow champ rooms out in Vegas. Vending machines that shoot Alizés. Compliments to E and J.
The streets is rough out here. The crack game came and had its years. What is a man to do?
Brother, stay true. Stay true. Stay true.
Interesting. So that kind of answers the question of the skit. You know, why is this here? And here's a bit of the answer. We rock jean jackets. We're street referees. We rock jean jackets, thick shirts over turtlenecks, certified doctors in hoods that sell oil techs. But really, it's this outro. The streets is rough out here. The crack game came and had its years. What is a man to do? Stay true, stay true. And that makes me think that this skit with the bass head, it was less about him being $1 short and more about seeing a guy, you know, because they say it over and over again. Yeah, you know, we love you, man, we love you. And so more about just seeing this guy strung the fuck out and trying to maybe softly, gently, quietly tell him, hey, man, how about no today? How about not? How about you don't? And then, of course, he gets pissed off and goes down to the Rastas. It's got to be hard. I mean, there's been a couple people who've said it. Fuck. I can't remember off the top of my head now. But there's been a couple artists that have mentioned this very, like, self-tearing duality of selling drugs to make money because you have to, and selling drugs to people you know and watching what it does to them. That kind of a thing. And you know, what was the track? What track was it? It was talking about that was Superb, right? Superb's verse. Smoking causes cancer. We all know smoking causes cancer. As in, we all know the decisions that we make lead to certain consequences. All right, well, this is 12. It's called We Made It. Maybe this is like a part 3 to this little thing that's happening right now. It's a little bit longer, though, 4.5 minutes. It's featuring Lord Superb, Hellraiser, Chip Banks, and the producer is Carlos 6 July Brody. So here's 12. We Made It.
Tony Stark fights again for survival, and by just a thin thread of electric current, wins another victory.
Come on, yeah, come on, y'all. Bounce with us. Hip hop, what?
That was great. That was great.
Crack spot, niggas. We made it. We made it. Envious bitches. We made it. Yo, you know what y'all? We made it. Make me want pop something. No champagne. 2-5 on me. Weed and cracks on me. Bitch, motherfucker, try to get a rap off me. Leave them there, never know, get them off me.
I love the.
Just fuck bitches. Bought a lot of clothes and played the ass. In the mess hall about the zone now.
I really like Superb.
Motherfuckers with our microphone now. We judge dog motherfuckers with our microphone now. See me,
love that wraparound on the production. What a good cut.
Front page and center station. When it's time to bust off them things, it ain't a game, man. We rock our own.
And then right back into it. Oh, great production. This is great production.
Got big boy toys, push 6s, dime bitches. Told y'all before we import those. Jury stay froze, court cases get closed. Rikers Island to the game.
I love the turn. I love the turn of the production.
Do the knowledge, recognize your talent. And if you live the streets, you better stay silent. For real, from Rikers Island to the Cayman Island. We thugs like life is the same challenge. Do the knowledge, recognize your talent. And if you live the streets, you better stay silent. GhostFace swarmed by groupies, mingle among stars. I come in cat invades Mars. Highlight of the century. First bet placed upon entry. Fainted when the book mentioned me. Keep balling, new systems, high sciences drop. They ghost listening, track sizzling. Angelica, Judy Plump for bitches. Goins, Kenyatta's hit.
Had counsel with great men to murderers in a state pen. Being caged
I
in
love
the
this
wages
beat.
of
I
sin.
love this
Before they read up, they pop that tape in. You ain't gotta tuck your chain in. This year we want the head of Satan. Do rags in our pants hanging.
Yeah.
That's right, y'all. Street corners.
I'm early on the.
Rikers Island. To Green Haven. Big Un. That's right, y'all. Yeah. We made it.
Dude, this is a great track. Great rapping. Well, great flow. I don't know what they said. I wasn't paying any attention. I was so fucking dialed in to try and catch in the wrap around. And I loved how it would break out of this structure and come into the other loop and then roll around in that and then just peel right out. Like great transitions between these two beat structures within the track. Great production. Good job, Carlos. Well done. Make me want to pop something, no champagne, 2-5 on me, weed and cracks on me. Bitch motherfucker tried to get rep off me. Leave him there. Never know. Get him off me. I remember days when we just fucked bitches. Wasn't it all so simple back then, you know? I remember days when we just fucked bitches, bought a lot of clothes, and played the Av. Now we wrap people with a lot of wardrobes, and if we want a person dead, we pay the cash. I ain't trying to waste my career on y'all, even scuffle with your waste gear on y'all. But if I gotta go out, you know I'm gonna show out. You're gonna fuck around and get your whole back blown out. Dude, great rapping. Great rapping. People hate Nino because of how fast I wrote. Who's Nino? Reference to Wesley Snipes' character Nino Brown, New Jack City. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that in a while. I have seen it, but I haven't seen it in a while. Old Chris Rock as the crackhead on that one. I remember the very, very, very dramatic scene, right, where he's trying to resist, and then he lights up again and the music kicked in. Oh no, he smoked crack again. I'm not trying to, I shouldn't laugh at the scenario or whatever, right? But it's just the way that movie was made and that scene in particular is very, very dramatic. It's like a little too dramatic. But it's also just, you know, a style from the 90s, basically. Like George Jefferson, and I'm stepping on up, moving on up, right? To the east side, west side, east side? I can't remember. The Jeffersons. I did I see that show as a kid? A little bit. Enough to be familiar with it, but I don't really remember it. That was a long time ago. I'm liking Superb, man. Just good crisp sound, good flow, comfortable vocals, just very well rounded. He's checking the boxes, you know? Checking them boxes. I like We Made It. What was the other one I said earlier that I liked a lot? Apollo Kids, that one too. And Buck 50's been good. Yeah, there's been fucking great tracks on this one. Let's keep going. Maybe there's more great tracks on this one. This one's called Stroke of Death. It's featuring Solomon Childs and RZA, produced by RZA. Let's drop into 13. Stroke of Death. Oh, I like the start, man. Fucking with that record.
Solomon Mark for life, a million to life, dog for life, forever on the kid.
Trippy though. This is hard to get used to.
New York regulation party. Daddy hard body, body bright and guard body. Smooth like a leather bob.
Oh wow.
Hip hop, top of the world, get it precise. Dick to your wizard. Murder cats for the right precise. 456 on the dice. This is real life. Ain't nothing sweet, God. Sit down and think it through, God.
Pausing very early to say this is a challenging listen, but I am curious to see how I feel in a minute versus right now. And I do have to applaud RZA for really, I mean, this is a challenging beat structure right here. Oh, and this is Solomon Child. I was going to say even Ghostface sounds different. The reason why is because that's not Ghostface. I figured it out. I figured out why he sounded different. It's not him. Interesting. Let's keep going. This very challenging beat.
Elephant skin, beat the black boy George, dusted on my honeymoon.
I don't know. It's not working for me.
GhostFace balloon, bitches think that I'm Dominican. Slap hash Indian, milk on my mustache. Drop to my chinny chin, dive in the dangerous
Drop to my chinny chin.
With thirsty mammals, white man scream, swim stock sharks.
Smack the jail bells, bonds, man. Strength of 18 bronze, man. Tall like Carmelo Melman, framed on Larry Johnson. Tony Montana blow, creamy white Havana.
I don't know.
Oh, Susanna ho, pussy sweet banana float. On the side upon your white socks. Bobby got the mic cock. Buck, nice shot.
I'm gonna say I don't. On first listen, I'm gonna say I don't like that one, and the reason why is I never got comfortable with the beat. And with hip hop beats, man, it's incredible how there are some beats out there. 3 seconds in, you're just like, oh, this is fucking amazing, right? Like immediately. There's no question. It's just an immediate response. This is an amazing beat. You settle right the fuck in, and that's it. This one, I applaud the attempt at doing something different. I really appreciate the challenge of the beat, I suppose, especially trying to rap on top of it. But the beat itself, I've always felt tense. I always felt like I was trying to, I felt I could feel the timing of it. But I never just felt comfortable. I never went, oh yeah, this is cool. I never settled it. Now that's first listen. But yeah, I don't think Stroke of Death is going to work for me. Good name. Because it's like the stroke of death. Anyway. I appreciate that it's different. That's cool. I like it when people try. We got to try and push boundaries and break out of the box and all that kind of shit, So... But yeah, on first listen, that did not work for me. Top of the world, get it Rizite. Dick to your whiz-ife. Murder cats for the right precise. All right, let's keep rolling. This is an intermission, it looks like. Iron Man's theme, minute 30. Looks like they're just kind of fucking around. Let's drop in. Here's 14, Iron Man's theme. I feel like the album might be losing a little bit of steam here with the bass head thing, Stay True. We Made It was great, and then Stroke of Death, like the last 3 or 4, and now we got this intermission. We're losing steam here in this midsection. Just a little bit. The singing is not great. Is that supposed to be rain or clapping? It sounded like rain, but I don't know. Okay, what do we got? We got 6 tracks left. This middle section from 10 to 14, Woodrow, the bass head, Stay True, We Made It, Stroke of Death, Iron Sea. This is a valley for me. This is a valley. So we've got a midsection that's kind of weak. Let's move on to 15. And I'm not trying to dismiss what he's saying here. I think what he's saying here is good. It makes sense to me. But in terms of just an album run through, we're in a weak stretch right now. So let's see what happens with 15, which is called Malcolm. Chew the specialist is the producer. Here's track 15, Malcolm. Let's see if the album kind of regains its footing a little bit. I feel like I don't want to say it's losing its identity or anything like. Well, no, I do feel like it's kind of losing its identity a little bit because initially it started out as just some good bangers, good strong songs, and now it's kind of turned into this a little bit more of a concept. Iron Man saving everybody and, Woodrow the bass head and staying true and all that kind of shit. So anyway, all right, here, let's drop in 15, Malcolm.
They try to project the image to the public that this is being done by thieves and thieves alone. And they ignore the fact that, no, it is not thievery alone. It's a corrupt, vicious, hypocritical system that is castrated
Out the window with the joint, hoodied up, blood my eye. I let two fly like fuck it. Look how these niggas duck shit. One kid hollering what, looking up, he the big wig, fake ass cat.
Love the
Low
piano.
life, sodomized mind, beating niggas, big bricks of bread, sell 'em as dimes, his feet hurt. Networking, he get no work. Yo, smacking where his hand hurt, fuck what he work. Yo, we suckin' stun, snoop for the kid, laced with the pink gums. Stunting to my Baltimore niggas, daddy on the run, plus he ill on the drums. Heartburn for life, calcium man. Watch him grab the tums, he's the front. Pigeon-toed Tyler, his sister with the fat ass. So hash behinds up the block, plus he smashed her. Big book did him something deadly. Act premeditated.
I'm into this one. This one's cool.
Nice like Van Halen. Too many hustlers, too many thieves. We're fucking up who's willing to fight and teach the seeds. Too much TV, guns and robberies, lust, and greed and hate. The four devils jealous. Yo, I shampoo.
Interesting. Interesting. This is a surprising turn here on the second half of the album. He's really like, he's almost gone from like just, you know, braggadocious shit talking type of stuff into like almost into conscious rapping, essentially. Interesting. Smack him where his hand hurt. Smack him where his hand hurt. Fuck what he's worth. You sucked his thumb. Slew-footed kid laced with the pink gums. Stunting to my Baltimore people that he had on the run. Plus he ill on the drums. Heartburn for life. Calcium man. Watch him grab the tums. Sure. Heartburn for life. So like he's always stressed out, I suppose. Pigeon-toed Tyler's sister with the fat ass. Show hash behinds up the block. Plus he smashed her. Big Buck did something deadly. Act premeditated. Buck 60 strike was the medley. Nite's like Van Halen. What's this about Van Halen? It was a summer night. Oh, yeah, sure. Seen him at the tunnel with his skin peeling. Did 2 days. Thought he was jailing. You get close. Look at his hands. It's the same kid that cut his wrist. Talked about the cuffs did it. GhostFace continues to imply that the character he encountered is a fake. In this case, phony claimed his wrists were cut from an encounter with the police, of course. But instead, GhostFace implies he's self-harming. Yeah. He bantamweight fronting majorly. Eyes like Sammy Davis Jr. rounded off with faded G. Support the pop-up classics. Round out A6. Kmart. The short sleeve shit be the basic. So he's not wearing any fancy clothes. Eats ham. Shit on himself twice. Interesting. Let's keep going. Second verse.
In his face over some bullshit the other night. They kidnapped his brother, poking it with knives. It's raining. 85 degrees, kinda muggy. One of them nights you throw on that face is real ugly. Yo, we up in Jonesy's posing. All these niggas know me from fucking with under these niggas. Heavy parolees, yo, we played the speaker. And from a distance we can see these chains. The piece slate flat on his chest was 2 planes. Ashy hands, yo. No need for rings at all. He just cracked the VA backed up, linked against the wall like a flower. He just came home. Me on like a fuck. Did a dime for holding up the guards up in the armored truck. 10 years later, son, 280 on the weight tip. He throwing up 6 plates plus. He studied Matrix. He's a wily horse. Shouted out, sweating through his velour. Cockeyed nigga, back of his neck. He had sores. Oh my goodness. While I grabbed the mo bottles, rasping. He laying like a gay model, shouting out Sebastian. He smiled with his teeth missing. Begging for mercy, no more guard. There's 68,000 down at Pier 3. Out came the cannon. Whistled out zagging. Sam snatched his flag. 4 big rocks into the dragon. It's over. Another story told. Lying with the snakes, tongue kissing. Yo, let me tell you how the game go. We get rid of all the
trippy, man. It's trippy. I have to read the summary. Is there a summary? Yeah.
We're fucking up who's willing to fight and teach the seeds.
Yeah, that's applause. Oh, you know what? I feel like the Malcolm X sample makes more sense now. I like Malcolm. I'm confused by it. I think it's just a story. But basically, I think the whole point of the sample is to really emphasize the idea. The only way the black man can get back at it is to strike it in the only way he knows how. So, hip-hop, essentially. Let's read this little summary. GhostFace pictures himself as Malcolm X, the Afro-American civil rights activist. Ghost also calls out, disses the Harlem rapper Mace, who talks shit about the Wu-Tang Clan. So he got what was coming to him, which was a punch by Ghost. Okay. Let me tell you how the game go. We're getting rid of all the prostitutes. Tony wants the streets back for sure. Too many hustlers, too many thieves. We're fucking up. Who's willing to fight and teach the seeds? Too much TV, guns and robberies, lust and greed and hate. The four devils, jealousy. So I guess jealousy, lust, greed, and hate, right? That would be the four devils. A champ punched Mace in his face over some bullshit the other night. They kidnapped his brother, poking it with knives. It's raining at 85 degrees, kind of muggy. One of them nights, you're throwing on that face that's real ugly. We're up in Jonesy's posing. All these people know me from fucking with Anna and these people, heavy parolees. We played the speaker, and from a distance, we could see these chains. The piece laid flat on his chest was 2 planes. Ashy hands, no need for rings at all. Let's read this annotation. No needs for rings at all. Ashy is often used to refer to knuckles. Ashy is often used to refer to knuckles or hands. Ashy itself refers to when a black person's skin is so dried and worn that it appears gray like ashes. Here, Ghost is suggesting that his fists are so ashy from years of fighting. Oh, that he doesn't need rings. Okay. He just cracked the V8, backed up, leaned against the wall. So this is actually a clever line, because there was, back in the day, there was a vegetable juice product that was called V8. I don't know if it's still around, but the commercials were, the advertisement was like, if you're off balance and you drink a V8, you basically, you get all your vitamins and then you're normal. And so in all the commercials, people were always leaning if they didn't, and then when they had a V8, then they would be like vertical again. Anyway, so the leaned up against the wall is like a reference to that ad campaign. Look at Flower. He just come home. He on it like a fuck. Did a dime for holding up the guards in the armored truck. 10 years later, son, 280 on the weight tip. 280 on the weight tip. What's that about? I don't know. Doesn't say. 280 on the weight tip. He's throwing up 6 plates. 280 on the weight. So plates, he can bench probably 280. But he studied Matrix. I always forget Matrix came out in 2000. I always think The Matrix came out later than it did. But 99 is when Matrix came out. And I know that because my best friend and I, we watched The Matrix in the theater like 5 or 6 times. And that was right before I went to boot camp. We just spent that summer watching The Matrix. Great movie. Oh my God. When that shit came out first came out, fantastic movie. So good. Flower, look, his man stood up before him. The bitches hit the table. Jack King stripped off his cables. Shots went off. Shama got a chance to make his debut. Flower grabbed Tiff, his man was cyber, his hat fell off. Young girls were trampled in the men's room. Pooh pistol whip Mason, broke the handle. That's a fucking hell of a pistol whip to break the handle. Desperate, crawling to the door on all fours. Champ kicked the jukebox. The theme song wrote in was "It's Yours." Is that Nas? Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness! Bob grabbed the Mo bottle, thrashing land. Sebastian. Oh, so he's really just detailing what the fuck happened. That's kind of wild. Huh. But that also makes the Malcolm X thing a little bit more confusing. I don't know. Whatever. Let's not worry about it. Track 16 is called Who Would You Fuck? This will be enlightening, won't it? Produced by RZA. I'm expecting very, very highbrow intellectual discussion thought in this track called Who Would You Fuck? Here we go. Here's 16. That's all it is. I'm just going to skip this. I think I'm just going to skip this. Like, so that's one thing with with Wu-Tang. On 36 Chambers, I really wish on streaming they would have made some of the skits their own tracks, because there's a couple tracks that I really like, but they have, I forget what song it is, but it opens up with I'm talking motherfucking torture, and they just keep going on and on about all these different forms of torture. I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear this, but I love the song, so I wish I could skip the little skit. Anyway, here's the lyrics. Who would you fuck? Anyway, whatever. I'm going to skip this one. Let's go to 17. It's called Child's Play. Produced by RZA. Dropping in Child's Play, 17. Oh, nice little chop right there. Oh, cool.
Pretty little Sally Sally set up by the tree trunk. White mini skirt with a Betty Boo bump. She had an ass like Deborah Cox, face like Lauren, waist like a Coke bottle scoring. Pretty young thing, loved the swings. At times she got my ding-a-ling hard. When she said push hard, she kept Vaseline open as she swung back. Couldn't help her dress flew back. Now I'm held accountable right for my actions. Right before the Wallaby chant was rocking wallows. Drawing cards, sent a rap message through a bottle. Lines from Dolomite, few tips from Goins. Birthday, gave her 2 50-cent coins. Puppy love, gorgeous face amazed by lip gloss. Jerry Saint, when the princess spoke, yo, it bounced off. Catch me on a bus stop, dusting, cursing out, they cops still coming by with me. Everybody's talking about Wu-Tang frontin', but you're still telling lies to me.
What is that about? Everybody's talking about Wu-Tang front, but you're still telling lies to me. Here, let's read this annotation. What makes this interesting is that Ghost is quoting both KRS's ones, The Bridge is Over, but also the song that KRS was quoting in the first place, Billy Joel's It's Still Rock and Roll to Me. Billy Joel, it's the next phase, new wave dance craze. Anyway, it's still rock and roll to me. Everybody's talking about the new sound. Funny, but it's still rock and roll to me. KRS won. Because Bronx created hip-hop, Queens will only get dropped. You're still telling lies to me. Everybody's talking about the Juice Crew, but funny, you're still telling lies to me. On a more literal level, Ghost suggests that true love means showing him affection in public, even when he's high and belligerent on PCP. What's the PCP part? I don't know. Where does PCP come into this shit? Pretty young thing loved the swings. And at times she got my ding-a-ling hard. Jesus Christ. Let's keep going.
But hating with Shanae and Grace and Key Lolo. Trick bitches jumped my boo after school a few years ago. Hit me, you hit me, Grace got the last hit. Hey yo, these bitches start swinging and shit. So I jumped in, those were the days. Made fates in school plays, paper trays, citywide tests. Made half a day, shooting puppy water. Might hump the pillow, dick an inch taller. Stapleton bum nigga, I'll pop a cherry for. Fresh air fun here's done. Alphabets, barrettes, jellies, bubble yum. One ponytail with the barrette. Next, looking like baby powder. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Those are the days right there.
Next, looking like baby powder. You know what I mean? I do not know what you mean. Baby powder? What the fuck are you talking about? Baby powder. I do not know what you mean. GhostFace. I have no fucking idea what you mean. What are you talking about?
Boston baked beans, girls come to school with mad candy. You know what I mean? Used to come to school on half a days and all that. Just to see that little girl right there. My mind is to just go home and think about her. You know what I mean?
Starting to make me feel pretty fucking uncomfortable.
Sometime on her. You know what I mean? Word. That's that real shit, G. I miss those shits, man. I want to go back to school, man. That's my word.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take it at face value here. You know, I'm not gonna like try and read into this because it's kind of an odd song. But okay, yeah, being a kid, you know, kind of experiencing puppy love and crushes and stuff like that, and you know, really what he's talking about is your own, you know, your sexual awakening, I suppose. You start noticing things you didn't notice before, and yeah, it's fun, it's exciting, it's new, it's different. It's kind of nervous. You know, you don't know what to do. The girl's cute. I don't know what to say. You know, yeah, sure. A little bit more innocent back then. A little bit more harmless back then. A little less ego. A little less badassery involved back then. You know, you're just trying to look cool, be cool, whatever. Sure. But I don't know. This song makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna say that's what he's saying. That's just all he's saying. He's just talking about reminiscing. He's just thinking back, and that's it. That's all he's saying. Yeah. I do like this. Got jealous when she kissed Rob. I broke her Chico sticks. Damn it. Why is she like him and not me? Yeah, okay. So I will say something that is odd to me now as a 45-year-old man, because I remember being in high school, and this was in the 90s, and in the 90s, Aerosmith came out with an album called Get a Grip, and it was like a huge revival for their career, because they had kind of faded off, and then that put them right back on the fucking map. They blew up, got super popular again, and they had a couple of music videos with Alicia Silverstone. Yeah. And being in high school, watching those music videos, it's like, oh my God, she's so fucking hot, right? And then if you read about it now, like she was like 16 or 17. And so it's really weird now. But I don't watch these videos. I watched it once like a year ago. Something came out. I was like, they're probably just on YouTube or something, right? And I watched it. I was like, I don't want to watch it. Like, I feel fucking uncomfortable watching this. But it's weird seeing the same, it's because the video is the same. And I remember being fucking a kid, 16, 17, right? And just like, oh my God, she's so hot. And now it's like, no, it's no good. This doesn't fucking work for me anymore. Like, this is just wrong, bad, wrong, even though it's the same fucking video. It's straight. Like, in a way, I'm happy that I feel very uncomfortable about it. That's a good thing. But it's also a very strange experience to go through. It'd be like putting on, one of your favorite movies, and now all of a sudden you're just not allowed to watch that movie anymore. But even though it's literally the same movie, no, can't watch that movie anymore. Or a song or something. It's just very strange. It's very strange, but it's true. It's also true. We're gonna move on from Child's Play. The album's falling apart back half, in my opinion. I don't know what we're doing. Anyway, this one's called Cherchez LaGhost, I'll say. It's featuring You God, producers Carlos Beth. This is 18. This one's got some streams on it. This one might be a little bit more popular one. 18, Cherchez LaGhost.
No girl can freak me, I'm just too nasty. Lost on the dance floors, I attack y'all. Snuck through the back door, guess who they saw? Goldie and Ghost, black African rope, star-studded low lenses, plus the mural was dope. Airbrush WB, stop.
Shake your body.
And cop a couple of these.
She's a hottie.
What's Airbrush WBs? Clark Wallaby's favorite brand of shoe.
Fried Dr. Berserk Bacardi Lime with passionate taste to shake your Calvin Klein before the floor gets moist. Case and follow mine. Swallow 9 model dimes from Bahamas. Slim doodle makers stuffed inside pajamas.
What the fuck is this? I'm so confused.
Tell a girl.
I love Madam Majestic. I love how she sounds. Okay. Huh. So, like, I'm cool with the song, but it's very random, and we're already in an odd space on the album. So I don't know what the fuck is, like, I'm wildly confused at this point. I don't know. It's like if we were listening to a record and we got done with the A side and we went to flip it over, and then somebody just put on a different record. Like, what the fuck is this? This is GhostFace Killah. When? Since when? This is not what we heard first half at all. This is quite the bizarre change. I don't know if I've had an experience like this before, where the second half is so different from the first. And the next one's called Woo Banga 101. Okay. Okay. Well, we got Raekwon, Master Killah, Gizza. Or is it Jizza? I think it's Jizza. It's Jizza, not Gizza. Jizza. Capadonna, Mathematics Producing. Woo Banga 101. Let's see what the fuck happens here. Okay, I'm cool with the beat.
Yo, too advanced digi-stands. Made the CD in hands. I move with the speed and strength of the ants.
Okay.
Identical in
Here we go.
form with the bees they swarm. Hold up, the cold current appeared warm. My first verbal brawl. Started on some yes, y'all. To
Yes,
the beat,
yes,
y'all.
y'all.
Break your windshield, your Jeep store. Mr. Traffic, dumb as shit. From ecclesiastic. Cashier, holding out. Vine, cut off the plastic. See the logo? A monument in hip-hop. Carved out in the giant landscape of broken rocks.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank fucking God. We're back to
live. Drop 85 in one shot. Spotlight hits the metal mic. Majority stare. Heard the woo snare. While my iris cut down the glare. Walk a road to great length. You find too long to measure. My clanner make me rhyme like D Banner under pressure. No surprise. Double disc touch 5. Those elements kept environments colonized. With the high flying, death-defying flow like the rebel right there. But you're one light year from a level.
I'm gonna give this one a high. Desperately in need of a heart.
Check it. Yo, bottles going off in the church. We broke the wine, slapped the pastor. Didn't know Pop had asthma. He pulled out his blue Bible. Change fell out his coat. 3 condoms, 2 dice, 1 bag of dope. Ooh, Rev ain't right. His church ain't right. Deacon is a pimp, tell by his eyes. Mrs. Parks said, Brother Starks, meet you at the number spot. Heard you got red tops out.
It's all actual. We built like Crash Crew. Coconut incense.
Like
one
this
sentence.
beat a
Say,
lot.
yo, control a holy flinch. Hit this. New whips. Roman numerals. Sun splash. Them niggas like Tango and Cash. Alcatraz cash. Roll
Tango
out
and
fast,
Cash.
fast, fast, fast.
Nice, nothing but hardcore. We trying to get land, riches, and more. Ghost put me on to it. We just do it. Floss or whatever. Take care of the business. There's too many roughnecks. Give 2 of these. to
Yeah,
flex.
dude, this is
Tell
great
'em
beat.
it's
Okay,
real
I'm
rap
cool with
like
this
Ghost.
one. I like
Had
this
to
one.
beat niggas with toast. Clubs we got clientele. We lay it down flat. Pulled out on y'all, kid. Now where your man's at?
Skip to the intro, rap through
Yeah,
punk,
yeah,
smash
yeah,
the
yeah,
fresh
yeah.
ball and wax, sees a flashy penthouse that overlooks the vista. Wally mock cap tie, swimming chunks, 3 chunks of ice, sitting Johnny walking for advice. Catch the moment, fundraiser at will, work with the homeless, polished diamond edge, Flintstone shit, sealed in the cone pit, carefully. Swing the beat, 7 series, Christmas lights too bright, ghosts is coming, y'all fix the mirrors, relax like pudding, confidence strangle my man cutting, exile, he no longer in the hood. Bless the kid that max the most. Me, I turn the wedding into hoax. Roses tied the balls on post on commercial breaks. Pissing the apple juice, watch the nigga rock the big dudes. Jiffy pop, that's only chant woo.
I like that one. I like Woo Banga 101. Good, great, classic beat. Good rapping. Features jumping in and out, just like a good old classic Wu-Tang banger. What the fuck was... Egyptian brown skin, brown suede Tims, masquerade and X-rated throw blades, all occasions, round nozzle touchdown, Haagen-Dazs goggles White House. The fuck does that mean? Haagen-Dazs goggles. Haagen-Dazs is a ice cream company. I know what goggles are. I know what the White House is. I don't know what the fuck. No idea. Gucci flag on the roof, call its rock groups, Mere Intelligent. By Neiman Marcus out. What the fuck is out? A designer. Oh, designer clothing company. No doubt. All we saw he bought Lori's mom's all blow was simple blamp instrumentals, run camps, a stamp get you. The way we lamp fans come and get you. Play fullback strap like a fuck war at the Black Carla Gambino stash house. Woo thousand, nothing but hardcore, trying to get land riches and more. Ghost put me up onto it. We just do it. Floss or whatever. What the fuck is floss or whatever? If you're flossing, then you're showing off. Okay. Take care of the business. There's too many roughnecks. Give 2 of these to Flex. Tell them it's real rap like Ghost. Had to beat people with toast. Because we got clientele and we lay it down flat. Pull that on all y'all, kid. Now where your man's at. Faking the real like, damn, I can't stand camp, but then my wardrobe flooded the next chapter. Sometimes I'm liable to spaz and break a fool. Grab my gun, select one, snatch son, put the barrel by his face, blast one by his eardrum, piss, run. You drop, thinking you're shot, screaming like a bitch, kicks to your face, shots to the body that shake like the bass. I'm ghost faced up, military style down, enough ammunitions of rounds across the chest. Huh. Skip to the intro, rap through the post, smashed a fresh ball of wax, Caesar flash penthouse that overlooks the vista, Wally Mac half-tied swimming trunks, 3 chunks of ice sitting Johnny Walker for advice. I missed that. That's a great line. 3 chunks of ice sitting Johnny Walker for advice. I can't. I love the conceptual idea of trying to think of a solution or like how to solve a problem, and like, I know, I'll start drinking whiskey and then I'll come up with it. I'll figure out an answer to this problem I have by drinking whiskey. That's my kind of fucking solution right there. That's funny as fuck. That is funny as fuck. Catch the moment, fundraiser at will, work with the homeless, polished diamond edge, Flintstone shit, sealed in a comb pick. Carefully swing the B7 series Christmas lights. Too bright. Ghost is coming. Y'all fix the mirrors. I don't know. No fucking idea what he's talking about. Relax like pudding. Confidence strangle my man couldn't. Exile. He's no longer in the hood. Bless the kid that maxed the most. Me. I turn a wedding into a hoax. Roses tied to bombs on posts. The cool thing about this track, though, is like the beat is so good and the rapping is so good. It doesn't matter what the fuck they're saying, but what the fuck are they saying? I have no idea. No idea. All right, that one got a heart. Thank God, because the back half is like a desert right now with check marks and hearts and what have you. The back half of this is, I don't even know what to say. This is 20. It's called Clyde Smith, featuring Raekwon, producers RZA. Drop it into 20, Clyde Smith.
My name is Knuckles, nigga. Niggas call me Knuckles, straight up. Yeah, my real name is Clyde, man. Straight up and down, man. Clyde Smith, nigga. I'm from the Wally era, nigga. Straight up. And all them big niggas know. All them niggas that did all that time, they know how I get there.
Is this
when
all the
same? I come in. Straight up. POs, all them niggas. Salute.
Is it really just...
Listen, man. Straight up and down. 5 boroughs and all that.
I'm gonna skip ahead a minute here.
And have my fingers smashed in the ceiling. Broke ass trying to come in the game.
Okay. We're skipping that one. Iron's theme, conclusion, produced by RZA, final track, 2 minutes. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, they're singing again. God damn it. It's just going to be the same thing as that other interlude, huh? Iron Man's theme. Well, I'll listen to it, but... The singing. Can't get over the singing.
Allah is one. Allah is one. We're on teach. It proves Allah is one. And His word shall spread throughout the universe. And it shall strike now with a mighty force in these foes, these devils, the pits of hell.
As Iron Man, all jets ablaze, he's fighting and sliced with repulsor rays. Amazing armor, a blazing bomber.
Ha. Well, the first half is great. The first half of the album is great. You get to Woodrow the bass head. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, We Made It is cool. Malcolm is cool. Wu Bang 101's cool. Like, it's fine. I wasn't really into Cherchez LaGhost or whatever the fuck it's called. But it's not like it's bad. It's just really kind of a random song. It's got a cool sound. I can see why people are into it. But it's really, really fucking random. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the back half of this thing. Like, honestly, this album for me could be a good 25 minutes shorter. Well, 20. We'll say 20. Let's see. Let's count here. That's 2.5, 4.5, 10. Yeah, I could cut 15 minutes off this album easily. The thing is, it's like I feel like some of these things, I don't know what the fuck was going on with this Clyde Smith thing. I don't know. It's so odd. So odd. I do feel like this album, because I don't know when MF Doom started making his stuff. Yeah, I think it was early 2000s, something like that. When was Mad Villainy? When did that drop? And I know he did more shit before Mad Villainy. But Mad Villainy was 2004. 2004. Food was 2004. Doomsday was 99. Mouse and the Mask was 2005. Where's Born Like This was 2009. What about the other one, Vaudevillain or whatever the fuck is it? That's 2003. I feel like this odd back half, or maybe just this album in general, because from what I remember, I think MF Doom was a fan of Wu-Tang Clan. Like, he was cool with them. I feel like he heard this and went, I see what Ghostface is trying to do with this Tony Stark Iron Man thing, but he ain't doing it right. And then he like grabbed that and took off with it. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Ghostface heard Doomsday, Operation Doomsday, instead, and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try and do that." Either way, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on with it. So let's not worry about the back half of the album. We'll just pretend, because I can tell you what I'm gonna do right now. I'm never gonna listen to the back half again. Never. I'm gonna go from Nutmeg to Mighty Healthy, and then I'm done. I'm done with Supreme Clientele. That's all I need. All those are bangers. Nutmeg is great. Saturday Night was cool, even though it was like quick. Ghost Deini was great. Apollo Kids, it's great. The Grain was fine. I don't remember it right now. Buck 50 was great. I enjoyed Mighty Healthy. And then you get into the bass head and I'm cool with Stay True, but it's really short and it feels like it's more of like a thematic thing than anything else. We Made It, I was good with. Superb was good. Malcolm, but like Stroke of Death, the Intermission, Who Would You Fuck is dumb. Child's Play made me very uncomfortable. Cherchez LaGhost is cool, but random as fuck. Bang 101. And then Clyde Smith, strange back half. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the back half. How long is Clientele 2? Oh, shit. That's March. I don't want March. I want to see other albums. Clientele 2, 48 minutes. Okay. Maybe I'll give that a listen someday. How long has this been out, Clientele 2? About a month. Not a lot of people are listening to it. That's too bad. Oh, Nas is on it? Method Man? Sorry, we're just kind of like off. We're just off doing this other shit now. Yeah, I don't know, dude. First half is great. Second half, pass. There's a couple songs on the second half that are cool, but this album has a fuck ton of skips on the back half. Skip, Stroke of Death. Woodrow, skip. Stroke of Death, skip. Theme, skip. Who Would You Fuck? Child's Play, skip. Like, it's like listen to a song, skip to, listen to a song, skip to. It's just Jesus Christ. Well, whatever. There you go. And it's crazy too. Like, the reason why I'm so uppity about this and all like just like the first half is good, like really good first half. And then I don't know what the fuck happens on the back half. I don't know. Did they just run out of ideas and they were like, well, we got to put something on here. I don't know. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try my best to, like I said in the beginning, let's get a little bit more consistent with the older albums. So like at least one every 5 or 6 reactions, right? So Moment of Truth is one that people have talked about a lot. Gangstar, I gotta listen to that one. Maybe that'll be next. I'm leaning really hard that way for the next older album to check out. Yeah, sorry for the delay, old heads, y'all. I am fucking confused as fuck by the back half. My God. All right, y'all. There you go. Take care. We'll see you soon.